Hey, what's up, guys? Last week, I did a live training inside of my Millionaire Mindset community, and I just wanted to share this feedback because one of our community members, she started to say that she thinks we're brainwashing her, and I told her we absolutely are. Inside of my community, when I do coaching, mindset coaching with people, entrepreneurial coaching, financial literacy coaching, I am absolutely aimed at brainwashing people into success. So I want you guys to watch this video and see exactly what she had to say, also see what I had to say, and at the end, drop your comments. Let me know what you have to say. I'm curious to hear your feedback. And if you're getting value from these kinds of videos, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, make sure you subscribe to the page, but leave a comment because I want to know what sort of content you want to see, what sort of content you want us to make. But go ahead and check out this video.
It's actually not a question, but it's more of a comment. I just wanted to kind of piggyback on what Kenneth was sharing. I've noticed a change this week where if I'm not making these calls, whether it's on the live seller calls or whatever, I can literally physically feel almost sick because in the mornings, Marlon is always talking about you have to show up. Like this morning, he's like, it's not about your feelings. Your feelings isn't going to give you the momentum that you need to do it. You have to start the engine. And it's a real trip, guys. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. I wake up and I'm like, if I'm not making these calls, I'm not showing up for myself. I don't know what you two have done to brainwash me, but I drank the Kool-Aid and it's so trippy. I mean, it's an amazing kind of trip. I've never like felt this way before. I've been very lackadaisical about other things, but I'm like, no, no, no. I need to commit to this. And then the other thing that I've noticed this week too is that as I made the commitments to make the call, I'm finding that my workday flow is more productive. I don't understand what's happening here, but it's a trip. I'm like, I made dinner for my daughter. She was so happy. Like I read my chapter from Limitless. I'm like, why am I being more productive? But I just wanted to share that with you, Marlon, like, and Caroline. Like, there is definitely this transformation thing that is happening, and I just make these calls, and I know that at some point I will be like Michonne or Kenneth. I'm like, it's gonna happen. I just keep going, and even though I'm doing other work, it's like I'm okay. And Gerald is on the call, and I just want to give a shout out to him because he's so patient when he does the trainings. He's very affirming. He's very encouraging. He's such a great listener. I sit there and I'm like driving to school to pick up my daughter. And I'm like, I wish I could write down all of his nuggets, but I'm like, I can't. And then, he's offering to help out. So I just wanted to inject that and just say thank you so much. It's a really awesome experience to go through this. Where I'm like, wow, I can feel the physical mental change happening. So it's pretty awesome.
I want to say one thing, guys. You get more confidence when you have undeniable proof. So you're coming in here and you're doing it, and that's why you're feeling better. I'm really proud of you. I want to hand it over to Marlon, but I just want to say that one quick bit because I know he's going to be long-winded and it's going to be really
I'm going to be super long-winded
no,
because I don't want to get distracted. My brain doesn't remember things. Evelyn, real quick, I got a quick question for you. Inside the community, are you posting on David's page? Like you take over David's page and like you post, right? Cool. Yeah. Because you just said, I don't know what's happening to me. It's like you guys are brainwashing me. I'm going to tell you what. I absolutely am brainwashing. I'm just being real, guys. Like I'm full transparency. My goal is to brainwash every last one of you into success. Like I'm 100% serious about that. I know that if I could get in front of you every single day, Evelyn, I want to sleep in the morning. I don't want to get up at 6 a.m. every day and host a Zoom call. But I am so tired of seeing people not succeed and not hit their goals because unfortunately, there's so many other things out there trying to brainwash and fight for our attention, and it's not doing us any better. So I'm constantly wanting to be in front of you guys to say, you got this, you can do this. Here's the techniques. Here's the other people doing it. Here's the environment. Here's the room. And stay inside this environment and keep the blinders on for the next 2 years. Keep the blinders on because 2 years have already passed. 2004 is done. 2005 is done. 2003 is done. 2024 is done. 2025. Those years have already passed. When 2026 ends, I want you guys to be able to walk out and say, I stayed focused the entire way. And so, Evelyn, you're like, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to show everyone what is happening. Because Evelyn, this is why I love the school. This is why I love having you guys inside here. I clicked on your profile and I can see day 42, right? You're tracking. You're putting in your attitude of gratitude. You're putting in your KPIs daily. Ev's KPIs, 211, right? You're coming down. You're going into the trainings. And then after each training, you're sharing your takeaways. Day 41, KPIs from the 10th. Day 40, KPIs. You're commenting and you're sharing other people on. Like you're on Kyle's KPIs. You're seeing the numbers he's putting up. You're looking at who the top producer is. And you're like, I'm coming for that top spot. And so every single day you're inside here and you're taking the action, you're engaging with it, and you're keeping the blinders on. So I know exactly what's happening with you, Evelyn. You're trusting the process and you're showing up consistently, right? And it does feel weird. It's like, I don't know where all this is coming from. That's the point. It's like a kid growing. Like I'm measuring every day your head against the wall. You look in the mirror like, I didn't get any taller. I'm like, go look at the wall. You're getting taller. You're getting better.
And if I may say this, in light of all the madness that's happening in the world right now, I actually think for our mental safety, having the blinders on and being in your community is safe for us. It really is. It's too much. It's just too much that we cannot handle. But being in this particular community, doing the work that we're doing, and honestly, yesterday when I was listening to the various role plays, I'm driving to school to get Sonia, and I want to cry. I mean, even though it's all of us role playing these different scenarios, I know there are real homeowners out there who are going through shit. And it was breaking my heart. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. I got to drive. I can't be crying driving to pick up my daughter. But it just reminded me, like, we have a mission. There is a mission and a purpose for us. And if we have that mission mindset of like, we're doing good in the world to help and serve others, to be the hands and feet, then I'm all in for that, because I want to be the counter narrative to what's happening outside in this world right now. So if that's the only thing that I can do to go to bed at night and be at peace, and like I'm helping my seniors with their Medicare plans, and I'm going to be helping find homeowners a way to save their homes using Caroline and Lindsay and Jennifer, I'm like, I've done good in the world. I'm okay. And praise God and Jesus for that, because it's really ugly out there. So I more and more every day really think about it. And I'm like, I'm very, very thankful that we're in this community, because it does safeguard my heart. I'm a very empathetic person. But if I'm not in this community, I'm going to be lost. And I do not want to be lost. So you guys are my guardrail, actually. You guys serve as my guardrail.
That's what we're here for. And I'm going to make one correction. I'll pass the mic over to Caroline. Evelyn, you said my community. This is our community. This is all of us. This is our community. We actively co-create this together. You guys being here, you showing up, you doing the work, you inspiring each other, you speaking life into one another, you showing up to cheer one another on, and also sharing your struggle. One of the coolest things somebody said a few weeks ago, they said, my favorite thing about the community on the morning calls, that sometimes people come in and they're just honest, like, yo, you know what? Yesterday, I had a terrible day. It was an awful day. I didn't feel like doing the work. This happened, that happened. And they're like, but I like that people share that honest truth, but they still show up. They were there to actually share it. And then they still go on and get the work done that day. And I was like, that is kind of cool. I guess you're right. Because in most cases, people, when they're having a bad day, they share it so that they can complain and shut down. Instead, in our community, we talk about it so that we can get through it. We can move on and we can continue with the mission. So Evelyn, thank you.